Crazy Club. So today's video is going to be another cooking video. Today I'm going to show you how to make apple crisp. The reason why I keep doing these cooking videos is because I've been getting lots of views on them. The first cooking video I ever did was how to make butterscotch bars. That got over 1,000 views, so I thought I'd make another video for you guys. So this is from my mom. My mom gave me this recipe. I'll try to link it somewhere in here, or I'll link it down below, or take a picture of it and link it below so you guys can follow along. So I am going to get it set up and I'll be right back. Things you'll need for this video are, you'll need 2 bowls, one for your apples and one for your topping. This is a 4.5 quart and it's from the brand KitchenAid, which I got. I'm really excited. It worked really well. You'll also need some cinnamon, you'll need half a cup of brown sugar. You'll need a half a cup of flour. Usually use 2 kinds of flour, but I didn't have it. And then butter. So the 2 kinds of flour is you need whole wheat flour and wheat germ, half a cup of each if you have them. And then you need a spatula. So I just put it in the microwave and I'm letting it melt for 12 seconds. And now what I'm going to do is put a half a cup of flour into my bowl. Now if you have the right kind of flour, you do half a cup of wheat germ and half a cup of whole wheat. But I ended up putting about another half a cup of flour after I was done mixing it, guys. I didn't show that. And then you need half a cup of brown sugar. And then you're going to want to and I forgot to mention you need some cookie sheets. I don't know what they are, like the dimensions are. Then you'll want to do a 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Sorry guys. 2 teaspoons, and then it would be easier if you had like a container, but I did not at the time. Now, the only reason I'm doing them at my stove is because this is the cleanest part of my kitchen. And then you're going to want to take 2 butter knives and do them crisscross, or take a pastry cutter, which I didn't have. I ended up using my hands because it did not work. It just did not work the way I thought it was going to work. I think the butter was too melted. So that's what I did. I creamed the butter, flour, and sugar together. And yeah, so that's what I did there. A pastry cutter would have been easier, but I didn't have one. I might need to go buy one. With knives, I'm just cutting back and forth. I found that very tedious, so I ended up using my hands, which make sure your hands are washed. This is just a great dessert for people. The recipe did call for an 9x13 pan if you have that too. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I am back. Here's what it should look like. I added the cup of oatmeal into it. It was a cup of oatmeal. This is what it should look like after. And then you just add a cup of oatmeal in. And the next kind of clips you see, I'm trying to get the oatmeal open with my teeth, and it didn't exactly work. So I had to end up taking a scissors. this. And yes, guys, I am wearing a bandana if anyone wanted to know. So that's why my thing doesn't really work. So I'm just mixing up the oatmeal into the batter, or into the cream stuff. That's what it should look like when you're done. Now we are going to take another bowl, which I forgot to mention in the earlier part, and dump in your apples. Now I put mine under the faucet for about a couple minutes, but then they didn't rinse very well, so I ended up taking like some seeds out. So make sure there's no seeds if you're gonna give it to someone. Usually what I do is I use frozen apples, but I didn't have any. These were previously frozen and cut. So if you have like an apple tree, you can use your apples from your apple tree. Then you're gonna pinch a sugar on there too. So I put a little bit of white sugar on there, just a sprinkle. And what it just calls for though too, if you want to, it calls for raisins, but you don't have to. So I'm gonna wash my hands. So now you're just going to want to mix the apples together, and I just set my tripod. And then you want to take the pans. I think they're the square pans. I'm not sure what the size is. If I can find the size, I'll put it somewhere in here. What I am doing basically is I tried using my teeth, I think, on there, but it didn't work. And then set your oven to 350. And another thing, guys, I forgot to mention, you want to put your, you want to cook it for 30 minutes up to 40 minutes. So I ended up cooking mine for 35 minutes about. Yeah, so that's basically what you do. Now I'm opening them up. I'm taking them and make sure you take off the plastic. So I'm back. Now what you're gonna do is put your layer of your apples down. Now I thought all my apples weren't gonna fit in my apple crisp container or my square pan. They did all fit. I ended up using my hand, or I picked out some seeds, guys, that I'd missed. So make sure all the seeds are out. Do not want anyone choking on them. So I'm just putting the seeds in. And yes, guys, if you guys noticed on my neck, I do have some pigmentation problems, so that's why I have dots on my neck, and I'm not contagious with anything. If you guys probably will notice that in the video. So I just dumped all the apples in the apple container. Now we're just gonna put the topping on. Now I'm in rest with the topping because I had a lot of apples, but I did, like, if I didn't mention, I did 8 apples per thing. Yes, so I am just dumping them in, and I'm putting them in for 30 to 40 minutes. I ended up putting them on, like I said, for 35 minutes. So I forgot to take a picture of what it looks like, but it will taste really good, warm with like ice cream or whipped cream on top. But yeah, that's basically what I did, and I'm just patting it down with my hands. I'm kind of in the way because I don't have a very good filming station yet, but this is how it should look. So thanks for watching. Please thumbs up this video, comment down below what you want to see next, and follow me on Instagram at Crazy Crafts or More, or Kubo75, or follow me on Facebook at Crazy Crafts or More, or follow me on Twitter at Crazy Crafts 2, or follow me at Kubo75. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.